The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Digging in, Javier Baez.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jason Hayward checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 striking. Here's Mark Trumbo. Now, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mark Trumbo.
And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double. Simple play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now playing second base.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Harleen Garcia. Is into the ball game as well. Well, as he takes over out in right. Randall Trailer is also into the ball game as he'll like to go the rest of the way behind. Play. Rob Franco is also in the game as he takes over at short. Mike Montgomery is also into the game as he takes over at short. Here's big Aaron Judge. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. One run is scored. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he hits one on a line to left field. Holder is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holder moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Popped him up. Stroke there to put it away and finally put into the box. Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. They are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second. Inning. Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance. That leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The high fastball is in there. deGrom is off at first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They won't make a dent.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
As he swings and hits a laser to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is dropped at first. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Hard liner to center field. DeGrom is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting,
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Freddie Freeman. And the runner's breaking for third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Into the box now, Brandon Morrow. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Morrow becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Mike Montgomery. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Andrew Miller, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Classic change of speeds right there. threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Cubs are down. In now, Freddie Freeman.
Second baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And, oh, he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Holder moving to his left. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 13, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Ro. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Moving under it, Holder. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, catcher,
Jacob
Jacob Stallings.
Stallings will be the next hitter,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 4th long ball of this series as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batting box.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, D-Ro. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
4 runs here in this half inning. On a line, that's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Carlos Correa.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
Garcia is there, and he puts it away to Stepping in now, Arlene Garcia, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
You froze him on the fastball there. Arlene Garcia goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Pedro Strop comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Palm ball swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In there for strike one, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're in a wee bit of a...
Leading off
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeGrom is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Morrow right there on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 5th so far in this series as the blowout continues.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. This is well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a beat on it. Oh, no, he butchered it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. In now, Jacob Stallings. In the air to straightaway right. Garcia moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. High in the air out to center field. DeGrom will get there, and he puts it away to... Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Standing in now, Randall Traylor, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Jonathan Holder, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
1-1 the count. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Steve Cishek. High and deep to left center field. DeGrom going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Stroke takes it in, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Correa breaking for second. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, DeGrom. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Holder going back. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Swing and a ground ball to third. Morrow is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Standing in now, Steve Cishek. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Line drive to center field. DeGrom is there to make the catch and mercy. Into the box, Mike Montgomery.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Andrew Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Arlene Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. works at third. Mora loves it on to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. So definite problems on that last baseman. Into the box, Aaron Judge.
He swings and lines it to left.
Holder has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now then, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now
As he grounds one briskly to short.
and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Travis Shaw
As he rips it on the ground to second.
one there. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings.
He grounds it sharply to third.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second, and he's in there with a two-run triple. In now, Steve Cishek. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there because he...
Now then, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And